Get 50% off a subscription to IBJ and Inside Indiana Business. This Cyber Week only, get unlimited digital access and the award-winning IBJ newspaper at half off. Stay ahead with the stories, insights, and trends shaping Indiana business. But hurry, this deal ends December 5th at midnight. Visit ibj.com/cyberweek to get 50% off your subscription today.
This is Inside Indiana Business Radio on demand for Thursday, December 4th, 2025. I'm Gary Dick. Eli Lilly and Company and Indiana University have agreed to a partnership that will see the Indianapolis-based drug maker provide up to $40 million over 5 years to the university to bolster clinical trials and enhance care and research focused on Alzheimer's disease. The partnership also involves preparing Hoosiers for careers in the life sciences. IU President Pam Whitten calls it the largest single industry-sponsored agreement in the school's history.
This is really a partnership that aims to drive innovation in a large way. Innovation is kind of the name of the game here, but it's innovation that's going to deliver really effective medical breakthroughs and really get those new treatments to patients more quickly.
Warsaw-based OrthoWorx said Tuesday it has opened applications for a new project that is part of the $30 million orthopedic industry retention initiative. The Community Experience Program is designed to help fund projects to bring entertainment, dining, and the arts and culture to downtown buildings in Kosciusko County communities. Davis County Community Hospital is investing more than $1.6 million to raise the annual wages of employees in an effort to bolster talent recruitment and retention efforts. As part of the investment, the hourly wage for inpatient registered nurses will rise from $33 to $45 per hour, marking a more than 30% increase. From the state's #1 source for Indiana business news, you're listening to Inside Indiana Business Radio. Central Indiana is on the move, and the next big conversation is happening in Indianapolis. Join business and community leaders at Innovate Central Indiana, a powerful morning of ideas, innovation, and insight. Join us at the Westin in downtown Indy, December 11th. All part of our Innovate Indiana series presented by Indiana University and Old National Bank. RSVP now at ibj.com/innovate. 3 years to the day after a preliminary injunction first paused parts of Indiana's near-total abortion ban for a limited group of Hoosiers with religious objections, a Marion County court heard final arguments over whether the law violates the state's Religious Freedom Restoration Act.
Superior Court Judge Christina Kleinman presided over the summary judgment hearing on Tuesday in Indianapolis, but her ruling is still at least 2 months away. The American Civil Liberties Union of Indiana represented the plaintiff class, while the Indiana Attorney General's office defended the state's medical licensing board and other defendants. The underlying lawsuit, filed in September 2022, claims that Indiana's abortion ban imposes a substantial burden on the religious practice of a particular group of plaintiffs whose faiths permit or even require abortion under circumstances broader than those allowed by the statute. The abortion law, which was enacted in a special 2022 session, only allows for exceptions in the case of a mother's health, rape or incest, or a fatal fetal anomaly, though each with varying time limits. The ACLU asked the court to convert a preliminary injunction into a permanent injunction protecting the remaining individual plaintiffs, currently 2 anonymous women of different faiths, and the certified class, Hoosier Jews for Choice, ensuring that the state cannot enforce the abortion ban against them in ways that conflict with their sincerely held religious beliefs. The state, meanwhile, argued that the plaintiffs have not shown any concrete example of an individual attempting to obtain an abortion for religious reasons and being denied under the law. Alex Brown, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Longtime Old National Bank executive Jim Sangren, who has worked at the Evansville-based bank for more than 30 years, plans to retire in April. Sangren currently serves as CEO of commercial banking at Old National, a role he has held since 2022. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.
I'm Tiffany Souter, mom of 4, wife, entrepreneur, and host of the Life of And podcast. For years, I built my life with brute force, a successful business, a growing family, and absolutely zero margin. I was tired, snappy, and felt constantly behind, and I was too afraid to admit it. Everything changed when I stopped trying to do more and started building systems that actually worked for my real life. If you too are craving more peace, more presence, and just more time for you, I'd love for you to join me on the Life of And. Subscribe now on your favorite podcast app or listen at ibjpodcast.com.
Want to give your team a real edge? The IBJ Group Plan delivers unlimited access to every story, every report, every video from IBJ and Inside Indiana Business for your whole team. Cover some or all of your employees with one simple payment. The more you add, the more you save. It's smart, it's flexible, and it saves you up to 30% off the standard rate. Already have IBJ subscribers in your office? Group up and save big. Learn more and get started now at ibj.com/group-plan.